Hello everybody, my name is Sniping is Fun, and in today's video I'm going to basically be doing a video of my contribution to a certain Facebook group that's kind of going on now. It hasn't been going on for quite some time, but for their mission that they want to try to achieve, their mission that they're trying to go about doing. And by the name of the video you already know what I'm going to be talking about, but I'm going to tell you right now anyways what this video is really about, and it's basically going to be my contribution, my opinion, my thoughts on why I believe that Kingdom Hearts 3 should be on the Nintendo Wii U. And it's basically, the Facebook group is the Bring Kingdom Hearts 3 to, the Wii U. They've been around, I think, I would say probably since last year, probably since the game was announced, I believe, but probably either earlier this year or late last year, and they've been doing various things here and there, trying to, speak their opinion as a group about why they believe, Kingdom Hearts 3 should be, a game on the Wii U, or at least, on the Wii U as well as the other consoles. And basically, their current mission they're doing right now, they want fans to get on contact with Nintendo, with Square Enix, through Twitter, through email, through phone call, through anything, just trying to, ask for it. Just, try to show there's fan want, there's fan demand for such a thing like this to actually happen. And basically, their current mission is basically they want us to take pictures of the games we bought as Nintendo fans, that we bought Kingdom Hearts, and do videos on why we think they should, have these, why this game should come to the system. And I've done the pictures, I posted them on Facebook, I'm getting ready to send those, but I want to do the video one too. I want to do as much work in here as possible, because I am one of the gamers that truly believes Kingdom Hearts 3 should be on the Wii U as well. And I have 3 reasons in particular on why I believe Kingdom Hearts 3 should be on the Wii U. 1, fan base. 2, sales. And 3, equality. And I'm going to go into short detail on each one. So Nintendo and Square Enix and people that may want to join this group, assist, or do whatever they can to help out, I offer you this video for you to watch, and please take into consideration what I'm about to say, and I hope we can come to some sort of conclusion one day. But the first one is fan base. Now, yes, most of the Kingdom Hearts games are Sony, and they seem to get more sales there regardless, because, there is more of a fan base there. But where is the rest of the fan base? It's on Nintendo, and has been on Nintendo since 2004. It's been 10 years that Nintendo fans have gotten, Kingdom Hearts games. They got Chain Memories on the Game Boy Advance back in 2004, and on the DS we got 358 Over 2 Days and Recoded. And then on the 3DS in 2012, we got Dream Drop Distance. Now, they all have sold fairly well to at least make profit. They may not have sold as much as like Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2, but those are you comparing a big giant console game versus handheld games. That's not that equal of a comparison. For the fact that they were handhelds, for the fact that they were, offered on a handheld, they sold as much as they really could have to at least make a profit. There was a fan base there. There were people that bought it there. And since 2004, around part of to half of the Kingdom Hearts fan base is mostly Nintendo. They've bought the games. They love the games. There's a lot of fans out there like myself that have all 4 of the Kingdom Hearts games that were, offered to us to buy. And I would love to see more. And I think the fan base has been, for the longest time, wanting to see it actually come to a Nintendo home console as well. And this could have been the first time, the fans got introduced with Chain Memories. And then they bought Recoded in 358 Over 2 Days in Dream Drop Distance. And they have that. They want more Kingdom Hearts love. But they would love to see it not just on the handheld, but also some home console experiences, which in of itself would be offering something different. They can finally play, Nintendo fans can finally play the Kingdom Hearts games on like a bigger screen, on like with the gamepad or with some sort of console-based feature. It's like the fan base is at least good enough amount on Nintendo to the point where it would make a profit if it was there. It would have a fan base if it was there. It would draw attention if it was there. Which, saying that, brings me into my second reason, sales. If Kingdom Hearts 3 came to the Wii U, I would promise you it would sell. Nintendo, right now you're having a third-party problem. You really are. You need to find the right thing to do in order to draw third parties back to your system, because they help sell your system. They help offer games that can fill in your gaps so you don't have droughts. Because right now, over the summer, since like Mario Kart 8, we had a drought, and up until like I think late last year into like kind of going into early this year, we had a drought too. Having droughts continuously through your system is not a good thing, and without third parties to back you up and offer games in between your games, that's not really going to be much help. So if you can get Kingdom Hearts, like I said, sales-wise here, a lot of Nintendo fans love Kingdom Hearts. A lot of Nintendo fans would buy Kingdom Hearts, and if there's one game out there that could help save the Wii U's third-party problem, that could offer a third-party game that could be brought to it that would allow the system to sell, that would actually sell systems, that game would be Kingdom Hearts 3. And Square, you could be, if you do this, you could be the first third party that really puts down the effort, really puts down, you know, a game that could really make the system sell, and you would be a system seller. Kingdom Hearts 3 would be is a system seller, and for Nintendo fans who grew up, who got into, who enjoy the other 4 games on the handhelds, they would certainly buy it, and people who probably were a little more on the fence about the Wii U that might have wanted to see more third-party games, especially something like this, they would jump too. Sales-wise, Kingdom Hearts 3 is a game I could see on Wii U that would help the system sell more units, in which then there's more of a fan base there. So Nintendo and Square Enix, you're actually growing the system's fan base. Nintendo, you're helping solve the third-party problem, because guess what? When you look at these system sales and everyone's buying Kingdom Hearts 3 and the system's actually selling, you're showing third parties that third parties can actually make a profit on your system. And Square Enix, you're the one that creates it, so you can create that fan base. You can get that fan base right. You can put in that effort and make that fan base. There will be sales there, because a lot of people would like to see a home console Nintendo-based Kingdom Hearts game. And Kingdom Hearts 3 is the next big entry in the series. That marketing alone on a Nintendo system, being the first ever home console Nintendo Kingdom Hearts, would be big in the marketing field. It will save Nintendo. It will help you with your third-party issue, because it will bring in sales for that game, which will show third parties to want to come back, and then you can start working with them. If you want to work with Square Enix for this, you can work on Square Enix for future projects, work on with other third parties for future projects. You can get some multiplayer, there's some exclusives. You can show third parties that your system is actually meant to sell, and then you can. Square Enix would be able to see that there's effort there, and they can start putting more of their games there, and other companies are bound to come. So the second reason is sales. Kingdom Hearts 3 would sell enough, well more than enough, to make profit on the Wii U, because of the first reason, the fan base. There's a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans that are also Nintendo fans, and there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans that are Nintendo fans that have been waiting 10 years to see a home console Nintendo Kingdom Hearts. And the third reason is equality. Square, the thing about this, and I'm not going to be dogging you or anything, but the fact that you only have it on the PS4 and Xbox One leaves out 1/3 the chunk of a potential sale base that sales, base you can actually get, like income, like revenue, like the game selling. You're going to make money on this PS4, and I'm assuming you might be able to make some sort of profit on Xbox One. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to dog your reason for whatever you put out for Xbox One, same power, whatever, but you're leaving out 1/3 the consoles. And also, in 1/3 of those consoles is practically half of your fan base, which goes back to the first two reasons. The fan base, which will make it sell. If it was on the Wii U, you would have all 3 systems there, and you'd be able to make profit on each and every one of them. So I'm looking out for you, Square. You can make more profit, have it offering it on all 3 systems than just 2 of them. And also, the equality in it because you're not leaving out a certain fan base. You're being equal about it. You're not going to leave 1/3 the gaming consumers out there, 1/3 of the systems out there, in order to, you know, put it on the other systems. Like, for these gamers here that might want to try it on that system. You never know. It's like, I could see people wanting to try it out there. At least if it was offered. At least if it was offered, it would at least click in their head, maybe I will want to buy it. Which goes back to my sales and fan base options. So like I said, Nintendo and Square, the 3 reasons why I think Kingdom Hearts 3 should be on the Wii U are fan base. There's enough fan base there that really wants a game like this to actually become more of a Nintendo standard. Sales, too. It would actually sell quite well, despite what people say. It will sell enough to make, you know, revenue, enough to make, you know, income, enough to get some plus, not lose money. You're going to get money, not lose money. And third reason, equality. You're giving fairness to the industry. Yes, these reasons may be basic. Yes, most people would probably say these reasons, but as a Nintendo fan, as a Sony fan, as a Kingdom Hearts fan, I'm looking at it as a way of wanting to, you know, improve you, Nintendo, improve you, Square Enix. As a fan, I would love Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Wii U. I would love it. I would at least consider it if it was on there. I love as a Nintendo fan, as a Sony fan, and especially in this situation as a Kingdom Hearts fan, I love the series. I've been playing it since 2002. I played it on Nintendo systems, and I played it on Sony systems, like Sony systems and Nintendo systems. I've played it on both. I've given both, you know, both systems, both companies, you know, the chance to play at least most of the games. And I love the franchise, and I would love to see it have more of a Nintendo presence, because I know there's a fan base there. I know there's a love there. There's a demand there. There's sales opportunities there, because we, you know, Nintendo fans want to play more games like that. If they've been playing it on the handhelds, if they've been playing it with the Nintendo handhelds, then 9 times out of 10, most likely they want to try a, you know, Nintendo version. So Nintendo and Square, I'm just asking you as a fan of both companies and both your games, and looking out for both U.S. companies, Nintendo your systems and Square your sales opportunity support and games and fan bases therefore, please consider this. Please. I would, like I said, a lot of people can give their thoughts. My thoughts are that I gave reasons for why, as a general aspect, as both, you know, the positives for why you do it, the fan base, the sales, and the, you know, the equality. But then as a long-term fan and as, you know, a gamer, I want to just see something like this happen. I really do. Because it will offer more, you know, for more people to experience your game, Square, and for more people to buy your system, Nintendo. I'm begging you guys, I'm praying to you guys to please at least hear me out and hear other Nintendo fans out, other Kingdom Hearts fans out, because I want to see this series get more love. And I really think it's kind of a shock that this game's not on Wii U. So at least consider it. My name is Fun. Peace. Please subscribe if you want to. Have a nice day.